coming from my back hip, which is where you should want the bat to enter the zone, okay? And ride it with your hands so that barrel can cover here, middle. Even if I'm out front on a middle pitch, I can still get it because I'm taking my hands up that line. Does that make sense? You have to think directionally, guys. Instead of rotating, we have to go through the baseball with our move. Okay? One more way that I'll talk about that can help that. If we're standing up and try to go and make a move through the ball, it's going to be really hard. Can we agree on that? If we load and we're up top right here, and I'm trying to go through the ball, it's going to be a really awkward move. You're going to be swinging the thing like this. Does that make sense? There's no, I mean, you're going to go east to west because that's the only way you can go. So how do we fix that? It's a word I'm looking for. Almost posture. I love the word posture. Okay. Get in an athletic stance. Get a little bit of posture. Now make the same move that you would make up here from this position. Now look. Now I can get down my line and then up through contact. And yes, I said down because you have to go down before you go up. Not this. See a lot of that today. Oh man, just missed it. Well, damn right you just missed it. Because you're like this. That's not the right way to swing. The right way to swing is to go, on our initial move is to go down. Okay, now look at the barrel, it's going to follow along. Now I can stay on my back hip and get, where did I go? I'm going up through contact, right? Because I'm trying to keep the barrel through the hitting zone. So the barrel is going to get behind the ball, okay? I'm going to just keep going through, getting through the full extension, staying stacked on my backside. Okay, but it's not this. It's not the right move. And I can tell by some of the way you guys swing that you're trying to get the barrel in the zone early. But getting the barrel in the zone early behind here does nothing for you. If you make contact with the ball back here, where the hell is it going? That way. I want to make contact in a spot where if I catch it deep, if I'm catching this thing late, but I'm staying on, where's this ball going? And then if I'm on time on this pitch, boom, get it to the right spot. If I'm hair out in front, I start to release my barrel, catch it out front, I can still keep it fair to the full side. Does that make sense? Okay? Have a purpose when you work, guys. You gotta have a purpose. There has to be a plan in place. I mean, you have to know what you're working on, obviously, and hopefully you're taking something from this where you go home and work on something. But the majority of you guys have hitting guns, and it scares the crap out of me. Because, like, I feel like sometimes they're just like this: great swing, great swing, great swing, pay me. And they're not trying to make you a better hitter. There's so much information for you out there where you can make yourself a better hitter now. You know what you do? Take your phone out, set it up, you video yourself. Then you can stack it next to a guy online, a big leaguer, and you can compare. It's very simple. He's doing that better than I am. What I would recommend you doing, watch how they work in the cages. Don't try to make their game swing. You're never going to do it. But watch how they work in the cages. You're going to see this a lot in the cages. What does that look like to you? What kind of path am I making to the ball right there? Yeah, I'm insane. Whatever. But this path right here, but look which way I'm going. I'm going above and down to the ball. Okay? If big leaguers work like that in the cages and then swing like this in the game, okay, would you not want to try what they're doing? I would. If Barry Bonds tells me to hit the ball on top of home plate to make me a line drive hitter, I'm going to do it. Would you not? The guy that hit the most home runs ever? Sauce or not? He tells you to chop the ball on home plate. You're going to try and do it, right? I would listen to what big leaguers do. Don't listen to guys that are trying to make you make perfect game swings. Learn how to be short, learn how to be efficient, learn how to stay above the baseball. Does that make sense? If you're trying to hit middle to below the baseball, you're going to be walking back to the dugout a lot. If you try to stay above the baseball, pull the ball out. Okay? Newsflash, lower. Okay? If I'm trying to go to this baseball, okay, and I try to keep my hands above it, I'm trying to stay above the baseball. Look where the barrel goes. My hands are above the baseball, the barrel's on the middle of the baseball. But if you're trying to get the ball in the air, you're trying to hit a line drive, you're trying to hit whatever, you're going to get below it too much. Yes, my hands are still above it, but I mean you got to try and keep the barrel in your hands above the ball. Until you get the contact. That's why I told a couple of you that today. Stay above the ball, stay above the ball, stay above the ball. Because what are you doing? Miss, foul ball, wondering why you can't hit. Because you weren't able to control the barrel. Again, I'll stop because I will freaking go on for hours. Okay? Is there any questions? Seriously, if you have one, ask it. Because probably somebody else in the group has it. Nothing?